Are you not fully confident about the prices that you are charging with your spray tan business? I want you to stick around, watch this video. Let me give you some insight and some factors that you may want to think about before you stick to a price for your spray tan business. Welcome to Impressive Glow. My name is Gina. I'm the owner and educator of Impressive Glow Spray Tan and Teeth Whitening Training, and my ultimate mission is to help women, moms, single moms, learn how to start a side hustle as either a spray tan or teeth whitening technician and to build some financial independence in that process. I want you to give me a little dollar emoji in the comments and let me know if you may be new to spray tanning and you're not completely confident in what you're charging. You want to charge really low so that you can just get some clients through the door, but you have seen multiple of my videos and my Instagram and social media channels telling you not to do that. This video, we're going to talk about some factors that you really need to consider before you start pricing your spray tan business. Now, if you watched any of my YouTube videos for any amount of time, I'm sure you have probably heard me talk about the ideal client and how important that is for all aspects of your business. But a lot of that has to do with understanding who they are, what you can price point them at, and how to market to them. So I want to break down the three different maybe categories you would think of when it would come to an ideal client in the spray tan industry and how pricing is going to affect each one of those. So let's talk about the young clients. Like maybe you have a college town, or maybe you're in a college town, maybe you have a lot of dance teams, maybe there's a lot of cheer organizations in your area, which absolutely could be great. There are some benefits to that type of demographic and that type of ideal client. You may not have to spend so much on the best quality solutions. You may not be investing in so many of the extra add-ons that you're going to offer to your clients, like additives and pH balance spray or hydration spray, and they're just coming in for their basic everyday spray tans to get them to a prom or to a dance recital or something like that. So the benefit here with these younger clients though is going to be the quantity of clients versus the quality of who you're actually marketing your business to. But let's talk about the price point when it comes to this young market. Let's be very honest, they're probably broke. These are young part-time working students. Maybe they're relying on mom to get these spray tans. So they're probably not going to be able to come to you very often, and you're not going to make a whole ton of money on them besides when they have special events or when they have a lot of things coming along for whatever they're doing. So price point here is really going to have to be centered around maybe like a low cost membership plan or a low cost packaging plan, which would be absolutely phenomenal. So you could get them to like, think Planet Fitness. Like maybe you're charging them 20 bucks a month and they come in and every spray tan is like 20 bucks. It gives them the sense that, you know, they're paying for a low monthly payment and they can come in more often because really at the time of service, they're only paying 20 bucks. That would be price point, or that would be thinking about price point smart when it comes to these younger clients who may not have enough money to come to you as often as they would like. The other thing that you want to consider with these younger crowds is maybe like really promoting spray tan parties, especially if you're in a college town, like fraternities and stuff like that, or teams, basketball teams, volleyball teams, where cheerleaders, where you can get a group of them together in one place and really capitalize on, again, the quantity of these girls rather than the quality of the client. So what about like the 30-year-old moms where they're doing this for probably like a special event, maybe a photo shoot, a vacation, where they're not looking to come in and get a spray tan every 2 weeks, but they definitely want to make sure that they pay for what they're getting and they want to get quality out of the spray tan that they are going to pay for. So with this type of ideal client, you really have to emphasize how good a spray tan can make them feel to make them want to come back continuously just to feel good. Like I tell people all the time, I only spray tan just to feel good getting out of the shower. Like I don't have any special events to go to. I don't have, you know, photo shoots that I'm doing every weekend. I get a spray tan just so that when I get out of the shower, I can feel good about myself. And when I go to the gym, I can feel like I look good looking back at myself in the gym, looking back at myself in the gym mirrors, those gym selfies. That's what you're gonna have to think about when it comes to these 30-year-old, maybe young moms that you're gonna be getting through your doors. Then I want you to think about your luxury clients. This is a whole nother ideal client. These are the women who are willing to pay luxury prices, who maybe take an entire day off just for self-care services, and spray tan being one of them. But these are the type of clients where you are not gonna cut any corners with them, and you are going to add every ounce of luxury option to this appointment. You're gonna offer the hydration spray, you're gonna offer the barrier cream, you're offering the heaters in the room. Like you are really going to put a lot into these appointments, but you're going to be able to price that at a very much higher cost. So knowing your ideal client is definitely going to set you apart of what your appointments are going to look like. So it's so important to know who that client is for you so you can set the standard for each and every one of them. And none of them are bad. You just have to know who you're talking to and who you are marketing your services to so that you can prepare for the pricing, you can prepare your business and all the things. So another one of the factors that we really need to consider when pricing our spray tan business are all the hidden costs that we are incurring as a business owner and how we're going to include that to make sure that we're getting the money back out of that. Like, what are you paying for that needs to be accounted for? You need to have a running tally of what it is that you include. Do you have a nice fancy booking site? Is it super easy where you could actually go to something cheaper, but you want to make the flawless appointment flow that much better? Well, you need to include pricing for that. Are you traveling? Are you using gas? Do you have insurance that you need to worry about? Maintenance on your cars? Are you purchasing these fancy smelling candles because the luxurious ladies love it? Those are some hidden costs in your business that you really need to think about and how you are going to add that into your price point when you start determining the prices for your spray tans. Do you have a space that you are going to be renting? All of that needs to be considered when you're considering pricing. So really quick, if this video is getting you excited about possibly starting a spray tan business and you have yet to pull the trigger, I actually have a spray tan inquiry form where you can go fill out the form, ask questions about my training, ask questions about the spray tan industry. I will leave the link to that form in the description. If you have questions about starting a spray tan business, let me know. I'd love to help you get started and show you all the things that spray tanning can actually do for you. Let's talk about the psychology of pricing. And I think especially with this new economy, hopefully we're getting out of it, but with this economy right now, you really have to think about how pricing really affects consumer choices. Because I'm telling you what, when I see olive oil is $9 for this little bottle and vegetable oil is a little bit cheaper, I may be making some decisions there. Sometimes flat rates like $40 spray tans, $50 spray tans can really make the consumer and your clients feel like they don't have a lot of choices when it comes to their pricing options. And seeing that flat rate could be kind of off-putting, especially in a market and an economy that we are in right now. Small tweaks in your pricing can really give your clients the perspective of choices. And I think as consumers, we like options. For example, offering spray tans for $48 as opposed to $50 is a little bit more attractive. Have you heard of the left digit effect, where consumers are really paying way more closer attention to the number on the left side of the price versus the right side? So if something is $50 and they have a 5 in front of them versus something that's $48, it looks like you're saving money, even if it's only $2. Think about offering like a scaled pricing, like for this set price, this is what's included. For this second tier is what is additionally going to be added. So it gives your clients options that maybe when they just want to come in for a quick spray tan and they want to get it over with, they choose this one. When they know when they're going for something special like an event or a photo shoot, they may be able to choose the higher tier pricing. You have to really detail what the difference is in each one of those tiers to be able to justify the pricing. Now, what about pricing for scalability? I know a lot of times, and I see this all the time, where spray tan artists start and they start at $25 spray tans. I did it, and I want you to learn from my mistake. There is no room for scalability when you start so cheap and when you start at such a low price. At some point, you may want to reinvest in your business, which I hope you do very soon. When you have pricing so low, it leaves you so little margin to be able to scale that business, to be able to purchase better solution, to be able to purchase better finishing powder, better tools, less better technology and things that you can offer for your business. At some point you want a location, and $25 spray tans across the board are just not going to justify that. All right, so there you have it. Just some factors that I think you should take into consideration when considering your pricing for your business, whether you are brand new to this industry, whether you've been in here a couple years and you just want to maybe fluff some things up and turn some things around, because you can always do that. The whole idea of this video is to really make you feel as confident as possible for choosing the prices that you choose for your business. And not every client is going to be okay with that pricing. That's okay. If they are not your ideal client, they are not meant to be there in the first place. At the end of the day, I want you to think, does my price reflect the value that I am offering to my client? If it's not there, maybe you need to increase it. If you don't think you're giving enough, maybe you do need to decrease it a little bit. But at the end of the day, does what you provide reflect your price? Make sure you subscribe to this channel for all things spray tan and teeth whitening industry, videos, tips, techniques, all the things. And don't forget, if you have questions about the spray tan industry, I'm gonna leave that inquiry form here so you can fill it out, ask me some questions. I'll get back to you when I can. See you guys in the next one.